Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Are you ready?
Peeps, what's going on, man? And we're back talking some draft. There's not a whole lot to talk about for the Pistons. I'm sure I'll probably start switching gears to talk more NBA in general, but that's down the line. Right now, we got some potential draft rumors for the Detroit Pistons. This is coming from Clutch Points. Again, don't know how credible this is going to be, so do the research for yourself. Do your draft scouting on him. Highly recommend it. We will be going through, sometime this week, I'm not sure, I haven't found a good day for me where I could go live to break down the film of him, but we will probably be going live Friday and doing a film study of this guy, because after watching him and talking about him on Above the Rim, which got me more invested into watching this guy, I really like this guy. Again, I don't think he's going to be a top pick in the draft. I just don't think people are going to be watching him like the Pistons are. Like, the Pistons are having extra time to scout players right now. You're going to look at the teams that aren't going to make the playoffs but are currently in the bubble in Orlando. Like, they're losing time where they could be investing in the draft. Like, the Pistons right now have nothing to do but the draft. And yes, over time, over years, people of the Pistons have scouted these guys throughout college and high school, AAU games. Like, they've watched them for a long time. Kira Lewis is different, man. This guy has blazing quick speed. I watch him and I think of Brandon Jennings. And again, people might not like that. People might not want to draft a Brandon Jennings type player, but he's really what he kind of reminds me of. He's 6'3", 165 pounds. That's not a lot. Like, that's going to need to get better. Like, he's going to have to add muscle so that way he won't just get bullied, because in the Eastern Conference, if he gets drafted to Detroit, he's going to have to go against Kemba, which Kemba's not a physical guard, but he's quick and he's able to finish around contact. So defensively, there's a mismatch there. He's going to go against Kyrie. Just in the NBA in general, you have to go against Westbrook and Harden and stuff like that. So, I mean, Damian Lillard's going to give this guy problems. He's a rookie. He's going to have to find out what he needs to work on, but that is going to be his downfall, is his weight. He's going to get bullied out there, especially if he gets switched and has to guard a bigger man. Say something happens, we're playing Milwaukee, he gets switched on Giannis, which it's not fair to anyone. You have to guard Giannis, but it's barbecue chicken. And again, even if he adds 20 pounds, that's not going to help in the matchup against Giannis, but it's something that he's going to need to work on. But he's a great shooter. He's a great passer. I like to see him get a little bit more assists, but this dude does a good job of finding his shooters. And coming to Detroit, like I've said about all the prospects, is Detroit's going to be a good place for a rookie this year, believe it or not, especially a point guard. And I'm going to keep saying it for every point guard. You'll be throwing him Luke Kennard. Even if he doesn't play healthy, there's going to be 60 games where Luke Kennard's going to be available. He shoots 40% from downtown. He gets a lot of assists himself. But then you're bringing back Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin is going to have a comeback year, in my opinion. This is going to be the longest time of rehab and recovery time and just like downtime for him. Like, he's going to have all-star caliber season next year if he can stay healthy, which I think that for the majority of the season that he will. I think the Pistons will do a better job of load management. Then you're going to bring back Derrick Rose, unless you trade him for ungodly reason. Again, I hope that's not the case. But he's going to have a whole year to learn from Derrick Rose, which is going to be huge and crucial to his development, that 1 year. Then you're going to have people like Mahailu come off the bench, so you can give him another shooter if Luke Kennard is down or in foul trouble. And then you're going to give him a young prospect like Sekou Doumbouya, where in transition, I really think he's going to take a leap there and be more explosive. And then you have a chance to re-sign Christian Wood, which in the time Andre was traded, he was averaging 20 and 10 and finished almost everything down low in the paint, dunking people left and right, plus he can shoot the three. So he's going to have a ton of weapons to work with here. I'm already at peace with the Pistons being a bad defensive team. Him coming here is going to be an up-tempo team. He's going to push in transition. The one thing he does do is shy away from contact down low, and that is probably due to the fact he's only 165 pounds soaking wet. But say the Pistons get, the 7th or the 8th pick, I think that he might be the Pistons' top priority. And I think that maybe the Pistons think that he's better than Killian. Again, I'm not saying that. This just might be what the Pistons are thinking. And this might just be a smoke screen. Maybe the Pistons are looking to trade up or something, or trade down. I don't know. It's something that I don't have any news to talk about. I don't have any inside information from. There's no articles about that right now. But Kira Lewis, man, he's a solid player. Seriously, if you guys have not done so, go watch some highlights. So that way when we do the film study, you will know what I'm breaking down. His offensive game is great. He can shoot the ball just about anywhere. He's a great pick and roll point guard. Unselfish. I like this guy. If the Pistons got him, I would be perfectly content. He's no Anthony Edwards or no LaMelo Ball. But it would be a step in the right direction. And then next year, then you can really start going back to drafting best player available. So I don't know if the Pistons did draft him, what his potential or what his floor would be. I think that he has one of the highest boom in the draft where he could become something. His bust potential, though, it's just really going to depend on his work ethic. I don't know how committed to the game he is. I don't know how much he loves the game, but he's going to have to put the work in to get better. I don't think that he'll be great right away. I think that maybe 2-3 years down the road, you're going to see him take a steady improvement each and every single year. And by that third NBA season, you'll see him take a massive jump and really show you why he was drafted here and why he will fit for the Detroit Pistons. So for right now, if the Pistons drafted him, I would expect him to come in and get buckets, and then over time, really become more efficient, learn how to involve his teammates and stuff like that. So I like the dude, man. If you guys know about him, let me know down in the comments. And would you be happy with this pick? Would you not be happy with this pick? Of course, I want the number 1 overall pick and take Melo, but odds are ball might not bounce our way. So we have to start looking at people more realistically outside of Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball. And this guy would be, in my opinion, probably a pretty solid pickup. So leave it down in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA website, all in the description. Make sure you guys come back Saturday, 7 p.m. for Above the Rim, as we'll be live on my channel talking NBA playoff, Detroit Pistons, draft, all that good stuff. But I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys have a good day. And that's the bottom line, because Double D said so. Peace.